let's get to this story about TikTok and discuss more. As I mentioned, a report just out of the South China Morning Post moments ago that says Microsoft's talks with TikTok might not end in a deal, but as we are learning, there seem to be a lot of parties that are holding discussions or have held discussions with TikTok, even as perhaps TikTok is ramping up its resistance, or ByteDance is ramping up its resistance here to what is going on. I actually want to go to Rick Newman first on this, because all of this is being paired with sanctions on 11 U.S. citizens from China, including Senators Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio. So all of this seems to be manifestations, again, of the tensions between the U.S. and China. Rick, what stands out to you?
There's another thing that I think is actually more important than those sanctions on Ted Cruz, who kind of mocked this idea before, saying he wasn't planning to spend his summer vacation in Beijing anyway, so he'll be fine. The U.S. Health Secretary Alex Azar is in Taiwan. China is rattling some sabers about that, sending some fighter jets across a line with the border with Taiwan. They're indicating they're not at all happy with that visit. That's an acknowledgement of Taiwan's existence as a standalone country. So that is a big deal. But to go back to what you were talking about with TikTok and the possible acquisition by Microsoft or Twitter or somebody else, I'm reading this story in the South China Morning Post as part of the deal-making process. Basically, the source that the SCMP is talking to is saying that Microsoft's offer is just too low. So they're indicating, hey, Microsoft, raise your offer. TikTok supposedly is worth around $50 billion. Microsoft's offer supposedly is between $10 billion and $30 billion. So somebody involved in the negotiations, I'm guessing, on the TikTok side, wants to get that number a lot higher. And I think they're leaking to the press as part of the process.
I think we're having a little technical problem with Dan Halley. Dan, are you there for us? Because I know you wanted to weigh in on this as well.
Yeah, sorry about that. I took a screenshot for some reason. Yeah, I do think that it's strange, that we're hearing that Microsoft may not be the ultimate winner here, just considering that they really should be pushing to get into the space. We don't know, though, what, as Rick was saying, that the politics are behind the scenes. It could be that China is pressuring ByteDance to fight back more against the U.S., basically, obviously doing some flexing of muscles and saying, we will not acquiesce to demands that the U.S. Purchase part of our company or have a U.S. company purchase a part of our company because it's our company. And I do think that, the news that Twitter is also interested in purchasing the, U.S., Australia, New Zealand, Canada operations of TikTok is interesting. I think it would help them a lot more than it would help Microsoft in terms of overall capabilities, considering that Twitter just isn't at the level as something like a Facebook nearly close to that. But I do think that it would help them in the long run. But Microsoft needs this to catch younger consumers and get them more into the Microsoft brand. So I think ultimately it's Microsoft that would need this the most.